Hello. Welcome to the stream.
Hello.
There you are.
Wait, am I?
No, you went that way.
Oh,
Come
yeah.
this way.
There we go. There we go. We're getting there.
Good. That helps the situation a little bit. There we go.
Yeah.
So this save file is actually a save file that we were working at before. It's a little bit before the point where we streamed, like when I was personally streaming this. A little bit before we stopped that. So we've been doing Kingdom Hearts personally, and then we just haven't been able to like set time aside for gaming outside of stream together, because that time tends to be just two shows that we're watching. So I decided, why not have that saved now on Wednesdays? So all of our gaming stuff, at least for me showing her stuff, is going to be on the Wednesday streams. With that being said, we gotta go to the next world, which is this one, which means I have to do the
Ooh, Ancient Highway.
Ancient Highway. So yeah, so we gotta go ahead and do the gummy missions. So while we're doing the gummy missions, let me grab a good gummy.
I don't like this part. Like me doing it, watching is just fine. But
Yeah. The first one, like the first games, is definitely a little more of a slog, but at least there's like things to dodge, so like makes it a little more interesting. Here it is just shooting, so while it's more exciting, it's different. Is that Josie?
Yeah.
Man, calling you and stuff. But while we are doing this mission, since this is the first time you are on stream looking at Kingdom Hearts, what has been your opinions on Kingdom Hearts so far?
Oh, I love Kingdom Hearts. Like I've always, even though I only played like halfway through the first game, just like the art style, and then obviously because I'm a huge Disney nerd. Like, I don't know, I love it.
Yeah. So, I know the story of the first game, like, took you back a little bit because, like, yeah, you knew it was like Final Fantasy Disney, but it got pretty deep.
It did. Yeah.
Like,
I was not expecting like so much out of that.
Yeah, this game has Kingdom Hearts universe has a lot of lore, and Disney worlds are just like in between stuff almost.
Yeah.
Where it has like more of an obligation to get to like the serious shit. But in the first game, the Disney worlds served a lot more of a purpose than they start to in later games. Like this game, they serve a little bit of a purpose, and then like Dream Drop Distance, like there's a reason why you're going through them. But then yeah, 3, it's really just like it doesn't feel as important as it should.
It's like now it's just for fun, but the story doesn't really matter
Yeah, like
for that.
yeah, the main story doesn't like it does like happen, but not as much, you know. Like in the Disney worlds, obviously the original worlds like story all over the place, but
What are you doing right
killing things.
now? Yeah. Well, it just looked like you were spinning around the other thing, but I kind of like. I was like, ooh, colors, and I spaced out on it.
Ooh, colors.
Basically.
Nah, I'm just making sure I don't die. Oh, that's not good. Alright, I'll try that again. But this time with success. That'd be...
Yes. Yes. Success.
Why is the capture card way up there? What the fuck?
What?
Hey, something looks funny. The capture card was way higher than it should have been on the layers.
Oh.
So it was kind of like going over our screen. Oh shit, the webcam is up higher too. What the fuck?
I don't know. It looks normal to me.
Well, now it does. Dude, I fixed it.
Oh.
But before, this was like over us a little bit, That's not how
Oh,
I have
okay.
it made.
Gotcha.
Anyway.
Bring it on.
Anywho's.
Alright. It'd be great if I didn't die.
Yeah, don't do that.
I thought I was kicking the guy's ass, but... And I'm using my Pro controller. Like that.
Oh, yeah.
The biggest thing with the Pro controller is probably FPSs, but I still have my other profiles for different games. Like I have a Rocky profile and an Action profile. So it really is mostly about changing like the back buttons of the Pro controller.
Okay.
Like I could program every single button and have all the dead zones be programmed differently, but I'm not getting that deep into customizing the settings.
Okay.
So I just programmed it. Alright, you took a bath?
Yep.
You all wet now?
Right side of my face. Got bird bath.
Bird bath?
Bird bath.
Supposed to be a bird box.
That's what the name of that movie was.
What, you were thinking of it?
Yeah. I shared
welcome,
that
I guess.
name.
But
And I was like, I already forgot what movie this was from. Because it was the crazy guy who was like trying to hold open the other guy's eyes so he could see it too.
Oh.
And it was like, the caption on the meme was, when someone's asking me the plot of the movie while we're watching the movie.
Oh, yeah, that
Yeah.
meme. Yeah.
To be like, hello. Yeah, so I shared that and I was like, I already forgot what movie this was from though. I was like, oh yeah! Bird Box.
Yeah, I don't think I ever actually watched it.
We should.
I just know of it.
I really liked it. I watched it twice. I watched it the first time because of all the memes.
Yeah.
Which, I don't, has that ever come up in conversation before where you have the, people were like, was it the memes for the movie or did the memes come from the movie? You know, like that whole, have you heard about that whole thing at all?
Nope.
So, there was a theory that
A film theory. Thanks so much.
there was a theory that people like involved with the making of the movie started throwing out memes. You know, like
Oh.
generic like you and me memes. Like
Yeah.
about like making jokes and stuff about the movie so that it was like a free way to advertise.
Yeah.
So but yeah, that was like a whole thing that, because it was like, how are us all of a sudden, like, how do we have all these memes for a movie that nobody's watched yet? You know?
Yeah.
So, like, that was like the,
That's cool.
So-
That's interesting.
yeah. So I don't know, like, I never looked into it any further than that, but that was just, like, really interesting to me. So I was like, you know what? The memes are funny. Like, I want to watch the movie. I like the memes. Like, that's,
That's a interesting way to advertise your movie, is just make memes.
yeah.
I guess that's a good, like, because a lot of corporations do memes awful. But I mean, if they were
That
good,
was legitimately
yeah, it was
just,
like
like,
actually a good way of doing it.
yeah, like it didn't seem like overproduced or whatever. That's why it's a theory, because honestly, like, we don't really know. But so I was like, yeah, let's watch it for the memes, you know.
Watch it for the memes.
And I thought it was so good that I ended up showing it to somebody else who was like on the fence of watching it.
Yeah,
That I was like, no, we need to watch this movie. So then I sat down with them, and this was like
for the memes.
within a week or two. I watched it twice, like in a matter of
You and watching
weeks.
movies multiple times, I don't understand it. But you do you, boo.
the only time that has happened in the many years we have been together was Spider-Man.
For theaters, sure. I feel like it was something else, but
No, we haven't watched any movies more than once.
I definitely haven't. But you try to get other people to.
Yes.
Anyway, Agatha. Yeah, what he said.
Gosh, I wonder how
already
Aladdin
seen
and
it in the
Jasmine
first
are
game.
doing.
Hey, maybe Riku's with
Not
them.
much of a surprise world.
Yeah, I am the
Yeah.
king.
I forgot. You talk,
Come on,
right?
Donald, you were thinking the same
Yeah,
thing.
go.
I'm about to find out.
Uh-oh, it's a Yago.
Beat his ass.
Wait, you got me all wrong!
Yeah, there it is.
No, I mean it's not the old me. I turned over a new feather. I'm legit. No more scams. Promise.
That's your new scam.
You gotta believe me.
Let's go.
I was stuck inside that lamp with Jafar, remember? But I finally escaped. Then some things happened and...
So, free as a bird, huh?
Gosh, fellers, he looks pretty sad.
No, goofy.
I want to apologize to Aladdin and Jasmine. Could you guys maybe put in a good word for me?
Sure, we can do that, can't we?
Sora's like, the fuck?
Yeah, bitch.
Watch out!
See, he warned you. That was cool, right? Right?
Right.
Right? Fire. First of all, I think I got a new Keyblade. I did not. So I'm just gonna keep that. Oh shit, both of those are better on defense. Down needs more defense.
Thunder.
Have that
I didn't say
one.
Thunder. The Gunda?
Oh, but this one could be.
Thundaga.
Oh,
Okay. I was saying it wrong.
Dandaga. Oh, this one has 0 normal defense. There we go. That's better for him. Do I have any accessories? No? Alright, cool. Shit, new ability. Flash Step. Unleashes a guard piercing attack on slightly. Okay, sure. Now that one's good. Anything else new? Nope. Okay. Donald. Hyper healing, but you don't have enough AP to get bent. Once more. Ah, shit, that's actually useful. Do I have any AP boosts that I'm not using? Probably not. Oh, I have 7 of them. I haven't, because I have not been using them. Alright, let's use them on these two. Usually use them on Sora, but Sora has so much AP. But I gotta get these two their abilities. Even though, like, especially in this game, Sora does most of the heavy lifting. Quickly revives a party member. Yeah. Once more. Alright. Hit the save point. Make sure we save.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's go. Woo! Alright, now we gotta go to the palace or some shit.
That was me speeding.
Yeah?
Yeah. That's how I speed.
That's how you speed.
Yeah.
Alright, Mythril Shard, Coolio. Just gonna grab some treasure chests while we're at it. Alright. Alright. Alright, cool.
So you can never walk just as a normal person.
Nope, never. It's not fun. Haha! Hi, Tristan.
Kingdom.
Jasmine.
Oh,
Farts.
yeah. Ha.
Ha! Original. Welcome to the stream.
Sup, trusty?
I never had the chance to thank you for before. You helped Aladdin defeat that awful Jafar.
I haven't had a peep in a while.
All in a day.
They're- 'cause
Not,
they're
not now that you
gross.
mention it.
But it looks like the Heartless are up to no
I
good
liked
again.
them.
Is there any way
I like
to go
snowballs
about
and pinwheels. Pinwheels are great. I want a pinwheel.
Oh, Snowball. That's like the worst thing Hostess has ever put out.
You just don't like
into the
coconut.
world.
I'm fine with coconut.
I'm not sure.
You just don't like coconut.
Usually, he's the
You
same
It's
cocoa
not.
nut.
It's not the taste.
but
It's
sometimes
the texture.
he just seems
Yeah, but if it tastes good, I'm fine with it.
Coconut flavor stuff is just fine.
I've
Yeah, like
asked
Smirnoff.
about it, but he says nothing's wrong.
I was thinking more like
Come again today.
Malibu,
What
but
if he
I
doesn't
mean,
come back this time?
Hey, baby's got
Yeah.
a secret girlfriend.
Yeah.
I know. I'll go find out who she is.
Iago! Quick, Sora! Oh, catch him! And I'll warn the guards and everyone in the palace.
It's one bird.
That's the thing. Iago's not.
aw, snap.
Man, knee-jerk reaction, huh? Man, getting scared over one bird.
Maybe it's something you said.
Looks like
Maybe we should go talk to Aladdin. He's
like
got
standing here watching him.
right?
Being a bird just seems like so much work.
Yeah.
Because you're just constantly
Yeah,
you're like
you're
this
flapping.
the whole time while you're talking to somebody. Like
Yes, because that's what birds do in real life.
I'm just. I mean, yeah, but I'm just saying, like
Yeah, like birds normally don't.
they sit a lot.
Yeah, they really can't actually sit in one spot flapping. Really.
Right. It's either full speed or nothing.
Look, I'm sorry.
Yeah, because they got to use like the air to actually propel them with their hollow bones.
No hard feelings?
No, not the bad lamp.
Abu?
Abu.
Hey guys.
What a
sorry about
bitch.
earlier.
I mean, what?
in a hurry.
What happened?
You know Abu. He couldn't keep his paws off that lamp.
He looks.
Thief.
No talking your way out of this one.
He looks so like his animation looks so much different from theirs.
What do you mean?
Like the quality of him looks so much different than them.
He definitely has a lot more detail going on. For sure. Like, especially his shirt. like his clothes are just like one solid color, opposed to like how much like detail is going on with these three,
Yeah.
like with the zippers and the belts and shit. He's just like color.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah.
So yeah, so there's definitely a detail
he
difference.
feels very, like, generic's not the word I want to use, but yeah, just less.
Bitch has no nipples.
Oh my god.
We're missing that crucial detail. You miss him, man. Things must be really. He misses Genie.
Aw.
But they have shit to worry about because he's like a prince or whatever, because he's fucking the princess. Oh, and Iago.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he wants to apologize for all that trouble he caused. Oh, he does now. I'm sorry, slacking. That lamp. It's Jafar's lamp. There's millions like it. I was locked up for months. There's no way I'd mistake it. Abu's doing a thing.
But he looks excited, not nervous.
He looks mad. Whenever you take a hat off, it means you're mad. That's why I've always gathered.
Oh, okay.
Bye. All right.
You take your head off when you go inside, so you're not being polite, you're just getting angry.
Yes. I'm just always angry.
This is my angry face.
Customize? What the fuck do you mean customize? Oh, I've learned magnet, but I don't care.
Wow.
Wee. All right, let's fight some Heartless because it's gonna happen. Haha. Told
Oh
you.
no.
Got 2 Keyblades. It's not badass.
Yes.
All right, so where am I going? To get that lamp or some shit?
Yeah.
What? Really? The peddler's shop. Gotta go over there. Found it. Now I'm red. Is there any way we could buy that lamp from you? Of course there is, if you can afford it.
Oh.
Making it.
Oh, we're gonna steal?
See, Abu should have just let Abu steal it. Also, yeah, doesn't Aladdin have like all the money? Can you just
Yeah, but
imprison the merchant to get the fucking?
But stealing is fun.
Stealing is fun. Oh,
Well, I'm
perhaps.
just saying, like, Aladdin grew up that way. It's hard to just turn something off when that's how you lived your whole life,
I guess so.
So, like, even though he's got money, like, maybe stealing is just, like, a hobby.
Stealing.
Still.
Ah, yes. Sync is way. Oh. I thought. Okay. Thank you for telling me. Because, yeah, I did the audio. I didn't do the video part.
Whoops.
That's fine. Better to do it now than. You found out through the burp, not through the talking. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's been happening a lot where I've been forgetting to do all the syncing. Like, that happened with last Wednesday, too. So, oops.
I just have that effect on you. You can't concentrate.
Yeah, I can't concentrate on syncing. Okay, kill the white mages.
Wow.
Yeah, fuck them. So, I totally missed everything on that cutscene.
Yeah.
But if you walk around enough, you'll find where you need to go. It's good to grind sometimes anyway.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
But yeah, at least we found out the issue a half hour into the stream, so
Yeah.
could immediately
Not
fix
bad.
it. Ah! No, I don't. Actually, no, I don't care for that.
It's only like a quarter of your time, not even, so it's fine.
Oh hell yeah!
Ooh, question marks.
Bizarre.
Bizarre.
How bizarre. Yeah. What?
Okay.
The fuck did you just say?
I was doing that song. Oh, you were just you were just saying it as a phrase. I thought you were quoting song lyrics.
What song?
How bizarre. Ooh, baby.
I don't think I've ever heard that song.
Help me out, Tristan.
I was just
you know what I'm talking about, right?
I was just making a pun. That's all I was doing. I was just making a pun.
It's making me crazy. It's making me crazy.
I got nothing. I got a whole lot of nothing on that one.
Dang it.
Good job.
How come that's not making you bounce like the other ones?
They don't make me bounce.
Yeah. I thought that happened before.
No. They're...
I was hugging dog and I missed it.
Well, I mean...
That's okay.
Priorities.
Yeah.
Something about
So we're
how
in a,
bizarre. No.
we're in a bazaar.
And I made a pun saying how bizarre, and she thought I was doing a song lyric.
Yeah, he said how bizarre, and then so I went doo 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 doo, ooh baby, and he was like, what? And then I was like, oh, we're not quoting the song. Got it.
Indeed. He gets it.
Thanks.
I didn't.
Yeah.
So,
So I was just like, all right, I'm alone on this train.
Because I just wanted to make a pun.
Yeah.
You thought of a song.
Yeah.
A song.
I did what?
Sure. I'm opening a chest. Haha. What? Hit.
And I can't tell you what the rest of that song is or like who sings it or whatever, but that's like a 90s
But you know that part.
classic. Like, you know, like it's just one of those.
Sure.
It's just one of those that
if you
everybody
say so.
that everybody knows. Except you.
I don't know if most people know that. Skill ring. Somebody needs it. Sure, more AP for Goofy. GG Goof. Cutscene.
I thought this whole scene in the movie was so awesome.
Yeah, the Cave of Wonders.
Like this, yeah.
Yeah, we
just-
went in there in the first game.
Right. But it just made me think about it again. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so a lot of times when you ask guys what their favorite Disney movie is, like when you're talking Disney, not Disney Pixar,
Yeah,
guys
like
usually
classic
say
Disney.
Aladdin
I say,
or Lion King.
I say Mulan.
And see, there are some of you too, but like most of the time,
Badass Asian chicks are cool. Anyway, continue.
OMC, how bizarre! Oh, that's it. That is what it's actually called. Oh, that's awesome.
Haha.
Yes.
That's by OMC, I guess.
Yeah. So I'll have to play that for you later.
Oh my cock.
How dare you?
How dare you? What? Anyway.
Use such language.
Anyway, talk back to badass Asian chicks.
Oh yeah. So
Mulan.
so normally when you when you ask guys who their favorite Disney movie is, like it's usually Aladdin or Lion King.
Sure.
But I loved Aladdin. Like,
Yeah, you don't think that's a feminine answer?
no, I'm just saying, like, it's not really, you know, most of us picked princesses. Like, you know.
Yeah, but princesses are boring.
They used to be. Now, princesses are pretty awesome.
Kinda. Like, sure, Tangled and Frozen. I did not like Frozen as a movie. It was bad.
Oh, I loved Frozen.
I do not like Frozen, especially with how unnecessarily popular it got for being a mediocre movie at best. And the ending was anticlimactic for me.
Maybe, I don't know, did Disney not have any other stuff going on at the time? Like, maybe that's why it was so...
Everybody latched onto a mediocre song, by the way, because it one of the most basic bitch chord progressions and the basic bitch way to put it.
Man, what a hater.
And everybody latched onto it. It's such a bad song. It's a bad movie. Tristan's going to go get naked. So at least there's something going on here. See, that's more interesting than all of Frozen.
Damn!
I did not like that movie.
But okay, but so anyway, so princesses. Okay, first of all,
I'm trying to think.
Pocahontas was a badass. Okay, yeah, the
that
movie.
was a boring movie. That did not.
I was gonna say, yeah, the movie might not have really done her justice, but if you like look at her backstory, like,
yeah, I mean Pocahontas, in
Pocahontas-
a historical sense, sure.
well, I just meant like even her cartoon story,
Yeah.
like she's awesome.
Yeah, it's like that, you know, power
But-
to women thing.
But
Sure.
yeah, so the way that Disney kind of ruined it was they did the whole, oh, here's a handsome white man, so
That she's gonna fall in love with, and
your whole point of your living now is to be with him.
yeah,
So yeah, like, so that's fair. But yeah, then you have Mulan,
yeah. Mulan,
which
I wouldn't consider her a princess, but
well, all right, I guess not.
like, I guess she's still listed under the Disney princesses, which means she's like literally the best one ever. But
But yeah, I guess she doesn't really count.
she
then.
technically doesn't count. But I think she's still listed under Disney princesses. I don't know.
Yeah, pretty sure.
But sure. But like when I think princess, I usually think of like, well, when you're going classic, like Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty,
Snow White.
Snow White, shit like that. But I guess like if you're just talking about female protagonists in general, like Brave was pretty cool. Even though I felt like felt like there was gonna be more action in that movie. They didn't advertise it well, I don't think.
So
It's still a really good movie. They just advertised it with a different feel than what came to it,
yeah, so
which kind of threw me off.
you know, with I just watched Brave, and yeah, it's definitely, it's not what you would go into it, thinking that it is, like you said, but
Yeah, like even the covers, like she's like, you have this badass Irish chick holding a bow. You're like, cool, this is gonna have some action. She uses like what, twice in the movie, and one of them was archery practice. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
I mean, she has it all the time though. Like she
Just
does.
because she has it doesn't.
She does like silly stuff with it,
Right, but
too.
that's like
but
it,
yeah.
it paints a different picture.
Like all the Disney princesses get a talking pet. She just gets her bow, like,
I
and
don't think
technically her mom is her talking pet the whole movie.
yeah, see, yeah, I don't think that works. Again, it painted a different picture. Again, it's still a good movie. It's just not what I expected out of the movie.
Back from nakedness.
Nice, naked, nice.
You went from birthday suit to full suit.
Not his birthday, I don't think. I don't know. I don't remember pretty people's birthdays.
Wow. But yeah,
Who
so
are
back
you?
to that. So,
Moana was cool, I guess. She was badass.
Moana is awesome. She saved her whole island, and then
the whole world.
and then, well, I was gonna say, like, she saved her island and then went on to, saving like all the areas around her, and things could have, or well, we're going to just progress and eventually, destroy the whole world. So,
yeah, so yeah.
she's pretty badass.
Yeah, so Moana's cool. Mulan's cool.
but
Chick from Brave is not as cool as she should have been, but still decent.
Mierda.
Yeah.
But
I still like
okay,
her. I still like the movie and her as a character. Just, I'd give like a 7 out of 10, opposed to like, I probably would have given like a 9 out of 10 if was what I
for
expected.
Moana. Oh,
No, I was talking about Brave.
right.
Moana is pretty good.
Yeah. So,
I give that a big one.
so from our conversation, then so far, the only legitimate, like, princess title that is a badass has been Moana.
Yeah, true.
because
'cause, yeah.
Mulan was just like a average guy's daughter.
Well, he
Like,
was in
she
the army,
wasn't-
but
well,
yeah.
but yeah, like a regular.
But he
soldier.
he wasn't part of royalty or anything. Yeah.
No, I mean she became like,
Well, yeah, because she started fucking the one guy.
yeah.
Good
Which-
for your animation's broken. He did not get into his fall animation. That was interesting.
Which
Going in, getting glitches every time. All right.
That's another thing I love about Mulan 2 is that, like we were just saying about
Like 2 as an as well.
Pocahontas. Yes.
Okay. Because the straight to DVD Mulan 2 was not good.
Yeah, I didn't see the Pocahontas movie like that either.
Yeah, all the straight to DVD movies sucked.
But in reference to that, so like I said about Pocahontas, where like the end of her was like, oh well, everything is perfect for me now because I'm ending up with the love of my life or whatever.
Right.
Whereas with Mulan, she was like, I'm a badass that saved all of China.
Yeah, you want to be with me.
And yeah, and it was like, you know, like her
Yeah, I defeated sexism. Which that's basically what that movie's about.
right, and yeah, and then Shane, right? Isn't that his name?
Chang?
Yeah, something like that. Was like, oh, so you want to like go out with me sometime or
Right,
something?
yeah.
Like
It was
yeah.
a nice like role reversal type
Yeah,
deal.
it was very good.
You guys get surprised. You were here before.
But it's still amazing. Look at it. That's what I love in the movie. It's just like when you slide down and it's just like, yeah, you're just like swimming in gold coins. Like it's just so cool.
Yeah, gold. This prick. Yeah?
Valuable. Great. Now let's go get that lamp.
You and your snickering.
Jafar bottled up.
Tee hee
He's
hee.
gonna destroy Agrabah.
They're trying.
Dun dun dun.
Hey, snap out of it, Donald.
Yeah, idiot. You greedy bitch.
He said tee hee hee. And he's dipping.
Yeah, because he's going to use his lackeys. It's getting dark. I have dark vision, though.
Nerd.
Alright, let's go kill people now. Because nothing could ever go right in any story ever. It's just how conflict is made. You can't just get the mission completed and have it go smoothly.
Well, yeah, I mean, then what's the point of, like, doing it or watching it if there's no conflict? You have
Right.
to.
Yeah. I think how in a lot of stories, it's always like you spend the whole time, at least in like in a lot of stories, you spend like the hero spends so much time trying to get the evil guy to like not complete the plan. The plan gets completed anyway, but they still like defeat them.
Yeah.
It's like, well, I could have just like honed my skills this entire time and made this fight easier or some shit. But no, I had to like collect the MacGuffins and stuff. I guess when it's like you have to collect the items in order to defeat the thing, that's one thing. But
Yeah.
if it's just like, oh, the plan got completed anyway, but we win still. Like, well, shit.
Right.
Then what was the rest of the story for? If they were able to complete the thing anyway. So, which is why I'm trying to avoid in, like, in D&D, like, have, like, MacGuffins or something to, like, so even if they do complete their plan, like, you at least did something in order to fight against it. Like, the journey meant something, you know?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Anyway, yeah, let's kill people. Especially a fat dog.
Hello?
He doesn't die.
Why did it hand it over?
Oh no, I'm saving it for treasure. This lamp is going to bring me riches.
Oh, snap.
Oh, Rich. Think you play Baco.
Oh, no, you don't.
Get him.
No!
We don't have time for you.
But I do want my level ups.
So we kind of have time for you.
What? Nope. Yeah, take that. And death? Cool. Ah! You guys are so annoying. I hate you.
Damn.
because they're only vulnerable behind them. So like, you can't just hit them straight on. And like, the normal ones are like fine to deal with, but these guys have fire, so especially if there's multiple of them. And then they just turn around and just smash you. Get out of here. I said no. Okay, good. Anyway, you know what? Nope. Nope on that one.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's mine.
It's not gonna go how we want it.
Oh no.
Probably. I don't know.
Lamp hog.
Go away.
Lamp hog. That feels racist.
I win.
I mean, yeah, look how much bigger you are.
Boop.
Ah, got him.
Hot. Stupid.
Got him.
Cunt. Yeah. Go, bird, go.
Nice one, Iago. Way to go. Whoa, behind ya.
Yeah, why don't you fly up higher? Or
I mean,
that can happen. That's
he
fine.
has a lamp.
Right?
Ah,
Aw,
retard.
shit.
Stupid.
Quick, go get him. Oh,
Yeah, everybody's just fucking watching.
right.
Like, he could have kicked his ass by
Useless.
now.
Hi, bird brain. Just wait till Jafar's free. He's gonna make one beauty of the heartless.
Oh. Giny.
Yay.
I'm home.
Cool.
Al, it's been eons.
Last minute save.
Al, you princely little muffin, you. Cosmic travel can get so lonely without a friend. To think I left you forlorn and genieless. Oh,
I like how,
humanity.
like, they didn't change his model. He still has the cuffs, even though he technically should not have the cuffs.
Al, of
Yeah.
course, what am I saying?
Kind of fucked up there, Kingdom Hearts.
Now,
It's like jewelry now.
Jasmine.
But the cuffs, he took off the cuffs. And I'm pretty sure in the straight to DVD film, which I think there was 3 of them, he doesn't have the cuffs. He does come back, like that is part of the
Right.
story, but he doesn't have the cuffs. You fucked up.
I'll teach you to make a fool out
Also, yeah, a genie with unlimited power that could just cast magic now. Like, why can't he just like
Time for plan.
world saved? Bam.
Should you mug off right now?
Like, yeah, you can't kill, but like no killing, no falling in love, and no more wishes.
Yeah.
But like, outside of those 3 pretty easily avoidable rules, like you have unlimited magical power. Oh, by the way, this is a boss fight.
I mean, yeah.
And again, there is, every world has a second boss fight. So like spoiler alert, there's a halfway point where like major story shit happens. And then we go through each world again.
Okay.
The story tends to be a little bit shorter, and then yeah, there's a second boss fight. Yeah, in each
And
world.
every world again. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Whoa! Take that. No, come
I
on.
like that. I like that revisit plan though way better than. You know, a lot of the times it's like, oh man, I just did the boss, and then it's like, no, just kidding. Here's the boss now.
Right.
That's you know how it usually goes, and yeah. So I don't know. I kind of like that.
Yeah, like giving you a reason for more fights,
Yeah.
opposed to just a extra phase to just be an extra phase.
Right.
Right. Which the last boss of these games tend to have multiple phases.
Well, I mean, yeah, but that's
But
you know, like
that's
we were
just
saying, that's like
JRPGs.
standard. Yeah.
Yeah, they take 2 hours to just get to the ending. You know, like a whole ass
Ooh.
like length of a movie.
Bonus.
Boner. Yeah, during that entire conversation, I beat the boss. Easy.
Yeah, that went super super quick.
Yeah. Yeah, this boss is definitely a pushover.
You mess with me for the last time. I'm gonna get you yet.
That's what you think, douche canoe.
All right.
Yeah, take that.
Rude.
Flying carpet.
But yeah, Genie just likes wearing bracelets now. Because he's just...
You're just used to it?
Yeah.
Yeah, lock him up.
They're so teeny.
I'm pretty sure in the second movie, they show what it's actually like inside the Genie's lamp. And it's like a whole ass, like, house.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, like, because, they always made it seem like, and they even make a joke about it, like, Aladdin's like, oh, I thought you just, like, cramped up in the smallest space for, like, thousands of years. Like,
right.
No, it's a living space. Like, oh, well, shit.
Well, yeah, because, I mean, literally, the first thing he says when he comes out is...
being in the land for 1,000 years really put a crank in your neck.
Yeah.
It's like, no, you have a whole ass house. What do you mean? So where's your legs? Did you grow legs?
He's on that... Got that Time Lord energy type thing going on.
Yeah, you should have legs. You ended the last movie with legs.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he was like, yeah, the cuffs came off and then he popped out legs.
Oh.
And then he flew off.
Well, he's just cooler as a genie, okay?
Inconsistencies. I'm not about it. I will always pick him apart. Oh, he's stealing. Kick the monkey.
How dare you?
Lane. Oh no, you actually did again.
He must have secretly stolen it from the Cave of Wonders.
Well, now it's here, so, I mean, what are you going to do about it? You going to put it back in the Cave of Wonders?
I'm gonna eat it.
That'd be lame. What's the point of Cave of Wonders if you can't steal from it? No one owns it.
Oh shit.
Oh, it's the item of the world. Because every world has a key item where you go schwa on. So yeah, so by the way, so after this game we have 2 major games before Kingdom Hearts 3.
Damn.
Yeah. We have Dream Drop Distance. Well, we have Birth by Sleep and then we have Dream Drop Distance. There's some other like in between shit between those as well that you might want to learn
Oh my god.
about. Like Union Cross, like Keyblade. I could just tell you about that one. Like it's story before, during, and technically after the Keyblade Wars. The Keyblade Wars, like there's fractions, and then they got tricked into infighting, and then it caused a war between hundreds of thousands of Keyblade masters, and they all fucking die.
Damn.
Yeah, and they're all like teens and shit.
That's crazy.
They all fucking die. Anyway. But I'm okay with spoiling that story because that's technically a prequel to all of Kingdom Hearts. So, I'll spoil that story because it doesn't... You need to know the story a little bit to understand something that goes on in Kingdom Hearts 3. Or kind of like where things came from. Like why things are happening. Mm-hmm. Anyway, we beat Aladdin World. We're gonna go to the next world. I don't want to spoil what it is. Ooh.
Yeah, spoilers. I don't want them.
Because it's a new world to this game. So it wasn't in Kingdom Hearts 1. And those are the more exciting ones is when we go to worlds that you haven't hit up yet.
Yeah.
Which I think Dream Drop Distance might have more original world, like more new worlds than not. Anyway, what fucking ship do I want to use? That has more defense, but I'll take the defense one. Yeah, the birds are being birds. Yeah, so pretty standard world there. Just some standard Aladdin ones. Honestly, I feel like the Aladdin one isn't the is one of the more boring-ish ones. At least the first time around. Second time around is a little more exciting.
Okay.
Which again, that's another thing that people like talk about between the first one and the second one, where like the first game, like you never really revisit the worlds. Like each world has its like complete story, and then like you revisit Traverse Town too, because there's like a second section to that, and then you kind of go to the end of the world.
Yeah.
This one, like you play half the world, major story thing happens, and then you play the other half essentially. Like so each world has like 2 stories.
Right.
Some people like it, some people don't. I don't know.
But you like it.
I'm fine with it.
So, well, being fine with it and liking it are 2 different things.
I mean, I don't have a strong opinion either way.
Oh, okay.
Like I'm fine with it. Basically.
Okay.
Like it does expand on the world, even though like the stories sometimes feel a little tacked on, depending on the world. Ooh. Yeah, get fucked. Kingdom Hearts 2 is still regarded as like the best game in the series. Even though like I think Kingdom Hearts 3 did a lot to combined like the ideas of Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, because like Kingdom Hearts 1 had a lot more, I feel like a lot more exploration in the world, because there's like actually like platforming and depth like into the actual worlds, where Kingdom Hearts 2 hard focused on fighting, and there isn't like a crazy amount of exploration in the worlds themselves. Like yeah, there is in a way, but it feels like it's more combat centric for sure. I think Kingdom Hearts 3 really like had a good combination of the 2. Dream Drop Distance did a good job too with the flow motion stuff, but you'll see that when we get there.
Okay.
Which is gonna be like next year.
Right.
And depending on how fast I get through these games, because each of these games are 30 to 40 hours long if we just hit the main story.
Yeah.
So maybe that could be part of the Extra Life. I don't know. This is like 24 hours of Kingdom Hearts only.
Yes.
So we can beat one of the games.
So it's money's worth in games, though, is what you're saying.
What?
Well, if it's 40 hours and a game is like $60, it's worth your money.
I mean, time isn't the only thing.
Well, I know, but
Like
I don't know.
you can have like a 10-hour game that is like really good and has good replay.
I like monies. Yes, I love monies.
I also love monies.
Sniffing my dollar bills.
I wish I made more internet monies. All the monies.
All the monies.
But yeah, like Star Fox is technically only an hour long, but it has such great replay value. You play over and over again because of how it's structured, especially with technically 2 different endings.
Right.
Ah.
I don't know. That was just always my opinion on games. Is like, well, for me, because games aren't easy, so they all take me a while anyway.
Yeah.
But I feel like as long as I'm having a good time during my struggle,
Right.
like if a game takes up a lot of my time, or if the game is so much fun that I'll play it multiple times, like just because I feel like it.
You feel like it, or
Then
like they
it's like-
add shit for you to replay it.
Yeah, so like
a second run is different than the first one. And
yeah,
stuff like that.
especially
or New Game Plus,
like
or-
completion games. Yeah,
Yeah, where
I like doing that kind of stuff.
Yeah, because I dumped a lot of hours in Sonic Frontiers. I dumped a lot of hours in a lot of games because of like completion shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, because that's the thing. Like, you could have a fantastic, game that was, 10 to 15 hours, or you could have a super mediocre, boring game that took you 60 hours to beat. And it's like, yeah, you spent more time on that game, but how much of that time was actually worth it?
Yeah.
Like between getting to the fun
Well-
parts, you're just walking between quest markers with nothing to do. Like
So really, though, my only thing is like, how do I want to word this? Even if it looks super cool and it's like smooth and whatever, if I play a $60 game and I beat it in 10 hours, like, what was the point of that? You know, like that's just how my brain works.
yeah, okay, but
Like, if
think about it.
it's-
That's $6 an hour. You pay $12 to see a movie.
You got me there.
Yeah, that's why. Like that's like my major point that I use. Like people spend a lot of money to go to theaters for movies, and for one viewing.
Right.
But you have this game forever.
Right.
Usually,
All right, you got me there.
I win.
You win. You win.
Because I'm smart. I'm smarticles. I'm gonna pause the game.
More monies, you say? Have you ever thought about making an OnlyFans for all the men out there that like man ankles?
Man ankles.
I'm sure you would make monies that way.
Thank you for the 25 biddies. Man ankles. I mean, there's an audience for everything, huh? Oh, he's kind of machine gunning through this. He might actually get to this. Mankles? Mankles? Nope. You can't beatbox.
I cannot.
Cheer 25.
Cool.
That was fun.
Thank you for the biddies. Yeah? Is that what you really think? Those rocks are going like 4 frames a second. That was a very interesting.
Oh, but this is the saddest scene ever.
Yeah. Let's
Like-
kill parents.
Like in every Disney movie of all time, this is like the worst.
Yeah, it's pretty hardcore. Good way to start.
And they're making us live through it again. I know. Oh my God.
Not exactly how it happened, but... Oh, there it goes. Come on, get those claws working. It's not as dark as the movie, but you know.
Well, yeah, but that's how all the Kingdom Hearts games do it, though. They just kind of give you like a speed run of stuff.
I just meant like atmospherically as well, though.
Yeah,
Like,
that's true, because...
that was very like bright
Because other than the...
and like high tones.
Yeah.
I get they didn't like add a filter or anything. They just stuck with the models because like even though I think the original scene was still during the day, it was still a lot more. The atmosphere was a little more dark.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, well...
Anyway, he remembered his dad dying. Now we have grown up Simba. We passed like fucking 40% of the movie right there.
All his awkward teen years and stuff. Where he's
Our
experimenting
cat's
on...
not supposed to land on all 4 feet. Kind of hard to do that when there's a stampede, though, right?
Oh, damn.
Get fucked, Mustafa.
Hey,
Cat Sora.
check this out.
Look at the cat Sora.
Oh, that's something.
Yeah, because they have to blend in.
This place is kind of creepy, though.
So you got bird duck, you got turtle dog, and you got cat Sora. And you got hyenas.
Heartless?
Oh, I don't know, Sora. I get the feeling they might live here.
I don't know, Sora.
I'd be
You
so...
fucking idiot.
I'd be so pissed if we went somewhere where I could have been changed to any animal and I ended up as a fucking turtle.
We didn't bring any...
So much slower than the rest of my friends. I'd hate that.
You should see how he moves.
I think we're the lunch.
Yeah, like Goofy's the smartest one. He always knows what's going on. But they always treat him as dumb. Yeah, you're not used to 4 legs, huh?
Somewhere
But yeah, he's a turtle because he's all about defense. Because he has a shield.
Just let him roar. Better go see what he wants.
I feel that IRL. Oh no. Hey, are we gonna get Zazu again?
Zazu is...
The bird.
But I'm glad it's over.
The.
I don't know.
I got a lovely bunch of coconuts.
Everything's harder on 4 legs.
I don't know if we get him or not. I don't remember.
I found a trick to it. Here, let me show you.
They gotta teach you how to... Look at me! I'm a cat.
Meow.
Meow.
Oh, that's cute.
Meow.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
That's so friggin' cute.
Here we go. Yeah. Meow. Meow. Alright.
Yeah. Anywho's.
Meow.
Let's keep it rolling.
I'm not a car. That's not my dad. That's a cell phone. Then I threw it to the ground. Summon boost? No, fuck that.
You don't want to high jump?
What's finishing? Unleashes a powerful guard piercing attack at the end of the combo with square. I would love that. I don't. Do I have shit to spend that on? Donald. Goof.
Goof.
Okay, I need items. Did I get any more AP boosts? Yes, I did.
Do it.
Sword needs a few of them. I'm running out of app. The hell's new? Frost gem, cool. Ah, there's more new shit. What do you mean more new shit?
Lamp charm.
Cool, I can summon genie. Don't care.
What do you mean you don't care? That's awesome.
Summons are not good in this game.
Oh.
Summons are a lot more useful in Kingdom Hearts 1. I like never use summons. I think I've like, especially recently, like, because at the end of the game they kind of give you stats on like things you've used and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I think like when it tries to do like most use summon, it picks a summon but it says 0. It's like that's how often I don't use them. It's literally never.
Got it.
Man, I love going to a cutscene after a cutscene. Look at all the death. Look at her go.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
What do we do?
Female cat.
Stay back.
Yeah. I hold a whole ass key in my mouth.
Cute.
Yeah. Here we go. Ow. Pain. Rodeo. Haha! Take that.
I didn't think he'd be so dexterous.
Yeah. I mean, cats like do a lot of jumping and run these. Cats are very dexterous. Very agile.
Yeah, well, I mean, like with the
Oh, with the sword?
key in your mouth. Yeah.
Yeah, he
that's
learns quick.
Did you see any other rivals around here?
I mean, they couldn't like make you suck at first that hard.
Right, right.
Gotta keep the game going.
Others. I don't usually hunt outside the Pride Lands.
What the fuck is a land?
Do you know if a guy named Riku is there? Or some bad guys in black hoods?
You're cats.
Or maybe this really big bully named Pete.
Like, do you not know what you're... No fucking cat walking around in a black hood?
Well, we might as well go take a look anyway.
Wait, the Pride Lands are dangerous.
Do you not just see us kill those things that you were running from?
Unbearable for
Ya bitch.
There's no food left. They've driven off the prey. We're about to starve.
We can handle a little danger. You just saw us beat those Heartless, didn't you?
Yeah, see? Take that,
I guess you're
Yeah.
idiot.
You could be just what the king
The land's dangerous even though I'm out here and you had to save me.
You mean take on this Scar guy and all those hyenas?
He took over when
Like
our
from
last
Full Metal?
king, Mufasa, died.
Talking
So
about fucked
you're
up.
saying this guy's your king? You want us to take down your king?
Fuck that king.
She's
Yeah,
like, yep,
kill him.
sure do.
Murder him in cold
Taking
blood.
it down.
Knocking
Thank
kings
you.
off their thrones. Then
Murder.
again, if they see that I'm stronger than their king, maybe they'll ask me to be their next king.
Yeah, we have to kind of be around to be a king.
I'd have to refuse, of course. Still, I'd like to see the Pride Lands, so you guys don't mind lending him a paw, do you?
A paw. Because meow.
Except Goofy doesn't have one. Look at him.
Yeah.
It's a fucking turtle.
They're technically like what, flippers? No.
She's gonna go
Flappers.
on ahead and tell the other lionesses.
Whore.
We're supposed to meet her at
Wow.
a place called Pride.
Also, yeah, Donald has talons, not paws either. Sora's the only one with paws in this group. But yeah, look at Goofy go.
That's entertaining.
Yeah, so he's got speed.
That's really entertaining. Just
You're like, I'm fucking slow. It's like, no, he ain't.
look at him twirl.
Yeah, and
Look
he,
at it.
And he has the shield. He has the shield in the back. Look at him go. And then Donald, he's holding it, flying about.
Right?
See, they got really creative with this.
They're all fact up.
They're all, yep. Not wrong. Yeah, duck bird, which I guess ducks are birds, but ducks don't fly like that. And then you got dog turtle. And
Turtle.
human cat. Honestly, Sora's the most normal looking one out of the three. He just looks like a fucking cat.
Right.
A baby tiger, but still, or lion, but still one. He's small and shit.
He's so cute.
Meow.
Yeah, something like that.
Bah, bah, bah.
I like that in the movie too when Mufasa's like
Transformed.
trying to.
Right.
No, they're working on the roar,
Oh yeah, right.
and Simba's like,
Yeah. Cats are cute. Shit. Yeah, look at Goofy go.
so funny.
Wee.
How, like, how are you not dizzy?
Like, look at all this. If you can't see, does your equilibrium fuck up? Like, if he's in the shell, like.
Oh. That's a good point.
Like.
Because your
like,
body is still moving, though.
Yeah, but isn't it connected to eyesight? Because, like, you can make yourself not dizzy if you, like turn your head before spinning and shit like that. Like, there are ways, like that's how, like, you do, like for me with the tornado kick, if I had to keep going, like, I move my head different than my body to keep me from dizzy. But
Interesting.
But now, what if I did tornado kicks with my eyes closed? That would be the test. I have to go outside and just do that.
Yes. Let's test it right now.
It's cold.
Oh. Let's test it
And there's poop.
in a month.
I'm pretty sure it'll still be cold in a month.
Damn it!
Because it's going to be your birthday.
Yeah, my birthday.
Monkey.
The big 3-2.
Monkey. Monkey.
What is it? I told Rafiki you might be able to help us force Scar and the hyenas out of the Pride Lands. But he says it won't work.
Rafiki is such a cool guy, too.
Fucking no confidence.
Will be our next king, and he has to have the right qualities.
He's just so cool.
Meaning,
I think she means you're not cut out for the job, Sora.
Fucking loser.
I'm sorry you came all this way.
hey, no, it's okay.
We'll still murder him.
You better go before Scar finds out you're here. I'm really sorry.
You say that, but I'm going to go look around. Like for treasure. I don't need your approval. Big pair. Yeah, even the treasures look different in this game. Or in this world. I have an itch. Ah! At least I can play this with one hand. Alright. Goodbye, cool world.
Oh, yeah?
Landed it.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. Anyway, let's go in here. Look at it.
Yeah. That was the cutscene thing, too.
Oh, was it? I wasn't paying attention.
Uh-huh. Because I was gonna make that reference and then we started talking about something and I forgot.
Yeah. Drawings. Save. Gorge. Gorge. Anyway, let's leave.
Anyway, I won't see myself out now. Yeah, did you see it?
What?
Okay. Never mind.
Cool. Yeah, I look pissed off.
Snack? Nah. We got us a 3-course meal.
Are you flirting with me?
You look like a snack.
Oh no, it's Pete.
That's really
Pete
funny.
dog.
And Pete.
Fat fuck. Yeah, fall on your head and die. Nah, close enough.
Haha, you're stupid.
Hi, you fell.
What are you
Yeah, you don't know how to paw.
Oh, the cute little kitty's worried about me. If I were you, I'd be more worried about my friends.
We're surrounded.
Don't be a bitch, fight.
Yeah, do a turtle spin. You're fine.
Herds have moved on.
Yeah, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
No prey.
No prey. And what do you call this?
Did you know the creator of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, like wanted to try to like work off the success of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and like they liked it so much that the show title had to have like the same syllables as Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Dang.
Yeah, that's why the title's so fucking long. For no reason. Like Super Robot Monkey Team Hyperforce Go.
Yes.
That was a show.
I remember that.
Yeah.
You said, wow.
Fun fact, right? Yeah, like they're somehow, like they're slightly connected.
Turtles are way cooler, though.
Yeah. Honestly,
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
yeah, that was a recent fact. See, talking about Snapple facts.
Your Snapple facts.
I just know shit.
Yeah.
I never actually got into Power Rangers. I never liked it. I think even as a now I'm unstupid. One step closer. I'm about to break. Anyway, I think even a kid me thought it was like the choreograph and all that stuff was just lame.
It's super cheesy.
It's super cheesy, and I didn't
Just
like that. Like even
I'm
as
gonna punch him.
yeah, and like and like the falls and the explosions and like the choreography was just bad. And like I know a lot of people have fond memories, but even as a kid, I'm like, no. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, it was animated. It wasn't like bad cheesy. It was good.
Right. They're like fun. They got some cool headbands and they eat pizza and like they're cool.
And they're Ninja Turtles. So they're cool.
Right.
Look at them go. But yeah, so...
Cheese curds. I'm so jealous.
Ah, she loves those.
Oh, I love cheese.
And curds. Curd is such a, like, fat word.
Curd? Yeah,
Curd.
curd.
That's why I like with Culver's custard. Like, custard is like just a
Yeah, it
gross
feels,
word.
Yeah.
But, like, it's just ice cream, but it just feels gross, you know?
Is it because it sounds like mustard?
No, because when I think custard, I think of, like, clump milk.
Yeah, just like thick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Culver's custard is actually good, just the naming of it is not.
Yeah.
Oh, no, sad music.
Just like Andy's. I love their ice cream stuff, but it's custard.
Hydration. Can you give me a soda?
Shoulder.
Since I just, don't have to walk around you. Heather is grabbing a soda. Which one is it gonna be? It's a Dr. Pepper. Spoiler alert. And she's grabbing her last Coca-Cola.
Curler.
I got Dr. Pepper now. Everything's right with the world.
It feels natural.
Wow.
What's wrong?
Sorry, you're not actually a cat. You can't have the hots for her. That's weird.
Yeah,
Even though they animate her to be like sexy, which is weird because she's just a fucking cat. But like, like in the movie when she like gets on top of Simba, and
yeah,
it's like, and she has like fuck me eyes.
Yeah, like that is so weird. Like I don't know why they had to do that. Why can't they do, just like the normal like?
Because they have
see them like kissy.
Well, because
like,
they have to like humanize it and like it shows like
But
that
that was-
emotion.
For Disney, that was too human. Like,
I mean,
if those were people, that would not be a PG movie.
yeah, you think so? Would it be PG just because they had sexy eyes?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, this is Warner Brothers, which is different, but Space Jam.
Oh man, Lola Bunny is so hot.
Yeah.
But they don't.
That definitely created furries.
But they
Granted,
don't.
it's more a human form opposed to just a cat.
Her and Jessica Rabbit, like, she's a woman.
Yeah, I mean, she's a woman.
A woman.
Lola is
Actually, Bunny.
is bunny tits. So yeah, like stuff like that definitely, got people confused. It's like I want to fuck that, but it's also a rabbit, but it's also a human, but it's also a rabbit. That's why, like, the nice hybrid is, like, when they're, like, mostly human, but they have, like, the ears.
Yeah, like that's cute.
Yeah. But then you got things like Rouge the Bat, where it's, like, boobs in your face, but she's also a bat.
That's weird. I don't even know what you're talking about.
From Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh.
Rouge the Bat. She is a spy. Who
Sonic
likes
the
stealing
Hedgehog.
gems, but also works for the government,
Her
but is
name
also a thief.
Her name is Rouge?
Yep, Rouge the Bat.
Okay. I'm gonna look it up.
Recent, like, versions of her, they, like, cover up the cleavage, but yeah, I think you're gonna get, yeah, like that's her, like, SA2 art. Like, that's, they're putting a lot of sex appeal in that bat.
Yeah. Because they're giving her, like, the, I mean, I know it's hearts.
But it's like, it's the V-neck type thing, showing the cleavage. She has boots.
Right.
And she has that, like, that eyeshadow.
Right. The sexy eyeshadow, some high heels. Oh,
Yeah.
look, there she is flying.
Yeah, she's flying. Like, look at her, Sonic Heroes render. Like...
Yeah, with them eyelashes. Girl, I'm jealous. Like...
Yeah. Like... You want to fuck that bat, but it's also a bat.
Some fan art.
Well, of course you're gonna get fan art.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once the more you scroll, the more weird you. Yeah. See, people are into that.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's a lot of human, but it's also bat. I mean, I guess like when you play D&D, I like boobs. You know what? Hashtag same. That's why we're friends. Among other things.
That's the main
thing is
boobs.
Boobs. But yeah, like that's like mostly human, but also bat. But then when you think about it, like you get into weird relationships in D&D. Like a tiefling's hot, but the tieflings have horns and their skin's red and they have a tail.
Well,
like a lot of animalistic features, but
yeah, but
it's also hot.
Just like you said, like you're a person, but you have bunny ears. Like
yeah,
same thing for the tiefling. Then you're a person with horns.
Right.
I was a hot tiefling, just saying.
Yeah, but there's other races, like, I mean, like, satyrs. Like, they're half, goat or whatever.
Yeah.
Or when you want, like, mermaids. Like, that's literally half fish.
Yeah, and
like,
mermaids are a big, like, yeah, that's...
If there's more...
How do fish have sex? They don't.
No, they essentially the same way that birds do. Like, it's a cloaca type deal.
Right.
They just kind of like swim around each other, and then they like battle stations. They fire at each other, and then. Anyway, I learned the square button. So you see how fast I'm running?
Are they floppy bunny ears or ones that stick up like Bugs Bunny?
I mean, that's a good point. There are some characters that are one or the other. Rouge the Bat, her ears are definitely up.
Yeah.
Bat-like. But I think Lola's is up.
Aren't they like halfway?
I don't know. Look up Lola Bunny.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at
Anyway,
it.
I learned
Check her out.
I learned the square button. Like, so you see how fast I'm running now?
Oh, shit.
Square button. You know, and I drift.
Yeah. Drifting kitty. Yeah, hers are
Oh, hers are.
floppy.
Oh, yeah, because it's kind of like a ponytail type deal. And that's new Space Jam. She's not as hot in new Space Jam.
Not as hot.
No, yeah, they took away the sex appeal part.
I mean, that's probably good.
I mean, probably for the better, but.
Yeah. Now I'm checking her out. Yeah, because it's like...
Yeah, like, look at that. Like, well, that's fan art. But...
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. But that's how she looks in the original Space Jam. Yeah, they gave her fucking dummy thick thighs, too.
Right, she's got a dump truck. Like all the Pixar moms.
Dude, Pixar moms are...
So
like,
hot.
Some of the hottest things created. Maybe that's like a reason why I'm into MILFs. Pixar. You can't tell me like you look
That
at
came out
like
weird?
Mrs. Incredible and
Right?
and you're all like, you know what? I'm into that.
It's incredible, dummy thick.
Yeah. And she's flexible.
What? Oh my god. Yes.
That came out weird.
Which part?
Is that when like you fumble trying to say that you're gay? You just came out weird.
Oh no.
Like I would fact the hell out of a floppy ear bunny. I mean.
Oh, I didn't read his first line. Oh, that makes sense now.
I mean, you have something to hold on to, right? It's like ponytails.
Let me hear bunny.
So I think it's okay depending on the human to animal ratio. You know what I'm saying? Fuck, I died.
Yeah.
Like.
Sorry, I was still distracted.
Lola is more okay than the rabbit from Zootopia.
Which that became such a huge.
Yeah, because she's so
furry thing.
very human-esque, but.
And
But that's also still a little more okay than Nala, who is just a fucking cat.
Who is legitimately just a cat.
So it depends on the ratio of like human to animal, you know, on how okay it is to fuck. Like a hot human woman with floppy bunny ears, yeah, like that, or like cat ears, or.
Well, yeah, because if you're gonna have kitty ears, those are pointy. So yeah, if you're gonna be bunny ears, they should be floppy.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, you should just have kitty ears.
Yeah, or like the like in Goofy movie, like you got the like the women in that, like the bar, like the chick in the bar, like they're very human looking. They just have like little black noses.
Right.
Like,
right.
but they're basically human looking, but they're also technically dogs.
Right.
Like.
Right.
But like, yeah, because you got the hot teacher from that movie. You got the slam poetry chick that does the snapping.
Oh yeah, I remember thinking that she was like super cool looking.
Yeah.
Too.
And then like.
I was like, I want to look like her.
And like, especially back in the day when I watched when I was 5, fucking Max's girlfriend, like she's adorable.
Yeah, she is so cute. Cause they even gave her like the little freckle and stuff too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But especially the teacher. Or like I think it was like a librarian or some shit.
All right, now I gotta look that up too.
Goofy movie librarian.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Was it library?
I think so.
Well, it comes right up. Look at that. Yeah,
Yeah, that name. Sure, go to the images. Yeah, her.
Yeah, sexy librarian.
Oh yeah, and then when she did that disco dance with him.
Yeah, look at them hips.
Yeah. I like the librarian look more.
Look at them hips. Oh yeah, everybody likes sexy librarians. I don't know.
I like the sexy librarian look more than the 70s disco look, but you know.
Yeah, like when she's got the the glasses on, like that's just so cute.
Yeah.
I forgot about her.
So yeah, like they're very human-esque. They just got kind of like snouts a little bit.
Yeah.
So again,
depends on...
human to animal ratio.
Yeah.
And soft.
Yeah. But yeah, Nala
yes,
and
soft.
Simba fucking was just not right. It was not right.
Yeah, that's the origin of this conversation of wanting to fuck animal human characters. Thank you for coming to our tech talk. What a great conversation.
Yes.
Well, I'm stuck in this area because I keep dying at the end. But I don't want to not fight because I need the experience.
In Mean Girls, Gretchen Wieners dresses up like a bunny for Halloween.
Gretchen Wieners?
That's her name.
Wieners?
Yep.
Fucking wieners? Man, what kind of lineage would lead to that kind of last name?
You know, if you want to go that route, there's a lot of last names that are very questionable.
Yeah. I agree. Yeah, fuck him up, Goofy. Thank you, Donald. Okay, good shit, good shit, good shit. Take him out, take him out! Oh, yeah. Alright, cutscene, I think. No, one more area first. Ah! You gotta find Simba. Oh, by the way, for clarification on what happens in this next cutscene, Simba was a summon in the last game.
A what?
A summon?
Okay.
You know when you could summon the Disney characters?
Yeah.
So just like how Mushu was a summon.
Yeah.
And they recognized them. Or like, even though you never went to Mulan's world in the first game, Mushu recognized Sora.
Right.
So, context for this next cutscene.
Okay.
Ah.
Spoilers.
Oh, spoilers! They recognize each other. Which is cool that, like, that they did that in this game. It seems like the summons are actually like canon.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we hung out with each other even though like you never actually went to their world, but they were a summon. You know?
Right.
That's pretty cool that they did that.
Yeah.
Meow. Rar. No, they're still alive. Oh, they fucked off though. Yeah, threaten them.
Simba.
Cat. He just eats them.
Game over.
It's me, Sora. Donald and Goofy are here too.
Sora?
Sora, Donald, Goofy.
Oh.
Aww. So cute.
Meow.
What happened to you?
I became cat.
Timon and Pumbaa? Yep.
Timon! Pumbaa! Something must
Jimmy.
have happened in the jungle. I have to go help my friends. Okay, we'll back you up.
Okay, you go do that.
Okay, bye.
We'll back you up. I'll once I open this chest. We'll be there eventually. Don't you worry. We're right behind you. Very
You
close.
selfish asshole.
We are right behind you. We're coming any moment now. Let's just synthesize real quick. The Lord's broom, and hammer staff. Well, that one's objectively better in every way. Why the fuck would I buy that one? The fuck do you think I am? I'm gonna get hit. Give him a good shield. I don't have enough money to do that. Okay, well, get bent down I guess. I'm getting stuff.
Yeah, lots of stuff.
Actually, no, we need more of these. Soldier earring. Synthesize that bitch. Let's get some mithril shit going on here.
Ooh.
I leveled up. Yeah, garnet. Let's do that. Hell yeah. Yeah, why not?
Yeah, why not?
Yay, we leveled up. Anyway,
Cool.
Cool. Okay. Items. Ooh, defense boost and magic boost. Yeah, everything goes to Sora.
Wow. You don't even care about your friends?
They're useless.
Dang.
Nah, they sometimes help sometimes.
Sometimes help, sometimes.
We got some more shit. So now we gotta change around some items because I bought new shit. Yeah, new shield. Oh, and he has one more armor slot too. Ooh, that's defense 4. Sora, what do you have? I'd rather take... Yeah, I'd rather do that. Goofy could get the champion belt. Nah, shit. Yeah, sure. Oh, and I got one more of somethings. That makes sense for him. Oh, shit! Let's do that.
What'd you do? I missed it.
Item stuff.
Oh, okay. I was scratching my eyeballs.
Yeah, you scratching your balls?
Yes.
I give. There we go. All right, I moved a lot of shit around. Saving stuff. Okay, right behind you. Meow meow. Yeah. Dinner.
Simba, wait! It's Nala. Don't you recognize her?
Yeah, you fucking stupid face. We.
Nala? It's me, Simba.
I thought you died.
The
Knock each other out.
The headbutt's so cute.
Yeah.
See, like, that's all the movie needed. Like that. It was just fine.
What's going on here?
Or like a head rub, even, you know? Like a normal,
and they
a normal
start
cat
grooming each other.
thing.
Don't worry. They're all friends of mine.
Yeah.
So that means nobody's planning to eat anybody else for lunch, right? Are you sure they don't want to eat me? Like I'm some kind of pig?
We won't, but you are a pig, right?
Call me Mr. Pig.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's the one thing the Kingdom Hearts games do awful is the like fake group laughs.
Yeah.
It's one of the most cringiest things. Yeah.
Simba, you've got
Pussy
to
love.
come back to Pride Rock. I thought Sora might be able to help, but you're the only
No.
one who can save us from Scar.
I can't go back.
Why?
Don't be a bitch.
Hakuna Matata. It's something
What the fuck did you just say to me?
bad things happen.
What did you call me?
Nothing you can do about it.
I've become a hippie.
Now I'm useless. Yeah, nice little nod to the movie.
Yeah.
You might like these searches. Shut up, Pinterest.
Something about Hakuna Matata.
He's lost his fucking mind.
Alcuna your tatas.
Did you think about that one before you said
Yeah.
it? Okay.
No, because she just said it.
Yeah.
She's like something about Hakuna Matata.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it just sounded like you wanted your face in her tits. Oh, Hakuna your tatas.
Yeah.
Boobs.
Man, I can't even like drink that right now.
Why?
Because I ate those Oreos and it's just like so much sugar happening.
My father's dead, and it's because of you. It's my fault.
Oh, that's so fucking left field.
Damn.
Won't change anything.
Who the fuck starts a conversation like that? I just sat down. My father's
Hi,
dead.
nice to my father's dead. Okay.
Okay. Nice
So
conversation.
whenever you feel alone,
My father's
just
dead.
remember that those keys
Oh, look
are
at baby
always
Simba.
there to guide you.
Aww.
So will I.
Your baby Simba.
Father, are you there?
No, he's fucking dead. You just said it.
Shut up. Look, there he is.
Ghost him.
Simba,
Such a badass.
How they pulled off this scene in game was actually pretty cool. I watched a Out of Bounds video on this,
Uh-huh.
and like, he breaks, he takes the game camera and like moves it. And since this is all in engine, he could do it in cutscenes too. These are not FMVs. So yeah, how they did that effect is pretty cool actually. Like when you see it at a different angle. There's so many like developer tricks that you don't notice while you're playing the game that they do. Because games are different than movies.
Going back to face my past. I could use your help.
You gonna time travel?
What is a king?
Not yet. You stayed up till 6 in the morning?
What an epic moment.
That always gets me when you like see those moments in like shows where it's like the sunrise and it's like a cool moment. It's like, wait, you fucking stayed up till 6 in the morning for this moment? Like what? Why?
Right.
Why are you guys up so late early?
Right.
Oh, I can't even take him out of my group
Why would you want to?
because they're useless.
Because.
They're not as good as the characters that come with me to every world. I want to pay attention to them, not somebody who's just part of it. Like, I get it. You can't, I get it. And that's the thing that Kingdom Hearts 3 did really well.
What?
And I get it, they couldn't do it with this because, like, limitations or whatever. But in Kingdom Hearts 3, spoiler on the mechanic, I guess. It's not even a mechanic. But you, so here, if you want to play with the character of the world.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, who's showing tatas? I mean, I want to see. I mean, like in the conversation we had before. Boobs. But yeah, in Kingdom Hearts 3, instead of replacing one character, you still have Donald and Goofy, and then that world's character still joins you.
Oh, that's cool.
So that's
okay.
nice. So yeah,
So it's not like and or.
right. It's just all of them, which is nice. So then you don't have to choose, which I always choose not to have them because I want to focus on the other character. Granted, even if they're not in your party, they'll still like gain experience. So like really doesn't matter, but I don't know.
Oh well.
They
then
just don't help you in the fight, obviously.
Then I'm just bogus because my first time through Kingdom Hearts, I always left out Donald. Like,
yeah.
Like anytime it gave me an option to have somebody else, I'd get rid of Donald.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, take that.
Guess that makes me a bad person or whatever.
Well, I mean, Donald is good for his magic stuff. So I'm gonna. I don't want the auto limit on. I hate that they put that on automatically with these characters.
On what?
Auto limit, where because there's a mechanic in this game that's called limit, where like you spend all your magic, but you get to do like a powerful move with another character. And then there's an ability where it does an auto limit for those characters, where if you're next to that character and you have magic, you press triangle and you can use it. But there's also other things that have triangle that you have to press like for reaction commands. So sometimes you see that you're like, oh, reaction command for an enemy. Oh no, it's a limit. Now I don't have any magic.
Gotcha.
Where the fuck is this limit break? Is it on Sora for some reason?
Trinity limit?
No, it has to be on Simba. Auto limit. I was looking at the wrong area. All right, ha! Get fucked. Meow. Meow. Drift. Yeah, Donald. Drift. Meow. 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 Yeah, I could just do this. Look at me go. Meow.
Oh my god.
Probably hurts. Meow. But yeah, so yeah, by the way, with action games, so like that's the preset I have on right now for this controller. I have X and circle mapped to these buttons because like those are over here, so I could like while attacking, I could like look at the same time.
Okay.
And then circle, I could also like jump with this too. Most games it's the other way around, where like either circle or squares attack, and then like X's to jump. But how Kingdom Hearts works is different. For shooters, I have it where L and R3 are these, so like for stabbing and running.
Yeah.
And then for Rocket League, I have it. I think I have it X and circle somewhere. I don't know. Anyway, meow. Also, a cool thing about this controller, which I showed in the TikTok, is like this thing, where like it changes the length of this. So like here, you see it goes all the way down. On the second level, it goes kind of like halfway-ish down.
Right.
And the third level, it's like nothing.
Oh, well, why would you do that? For
a quicker time.
Oh.
Because like instead of going all the way, like you could, and especially for shooters, it increases your reaction time.
Right.
Where you could, it'll shoot faster.
Right.
Well, it'll shoot sooner, not faster.
Yeah.
Sora. Ow.
Oh no.
Ah, always with you, Donald. You always heal me right when I heal me. Wasting my magic. It's not as bad in Kingdom Hearts 1, but...
See what I mean? Just get rid of him.
Gosh darn it. Yeah, but he's the only magic user. Because most of the time when you get a character of that world, they are melee.
Right.
Like Goofy.
Right.
Like
Maybe that's why I died so often, because I kept getting rid of my magic user.
Or you're just bad. Oh, shit!
I mean, yeah. That's more accurate.
Hey, defense increase. And drive boost. Boost my drive. Oh, Simba and Donald's knocked out. He's like a human. Now just fight. They'll wake up eventually.
Wow.
Ow, pain. Oh, hi. Hey! What's the squawking? No need for that. I am spending a lot of time just dicking around. I mean, we were definitely distracted with conversations.
Yeah.
But I'm getting those sweet level ups.
Sweet.
I probably should have been done with this world by now, but whatever. It's going a lot slower than I was expecting.
Wait a minute, we're gonna fight your uncle for this?
I mean, it was good.
Yes, Timon. This is my home.
Yeah, asshole. Man, your home's ugly. You should not even fight for it, dick. You and your mug.
Fug mug.
Ah, wind. Dramatic wind. Rar.
Simba, you're alive.
This kingdom doesn't belong to you.
Simba's the rightful king.
The choice is yours, Scar. Either step down or fight.
Surrender or die. That's what Zant says to Zelda at the beginning of Twilight Princess.
Nice.
I put the past behind me.
I put that in the chorus of the lyrics in the in his song for the Zelda, the album.
Nice.
Obey the king.
He admits it, murderer. If it weren't for you, Mufasa would still be alive. Do you deny
Yeah,
it?
in the movie, this is very intense
But it
also.
was an accident.
Yeah.
You're in trouble again. But this time, Daddy isn't here to save you. And now
Bitch.
everyone knows why.
Yeah, why couldn't Ghost Dad be like, it was Scar? That would fucking help him immensely. What the fuck, Ghost Dad?
Yeah, you have a good point. Oh my god.
By the way, Scar killed me. Done. But no, they had to make this moment dramatic or whatever.
Killed Mufasa.
Fucking shitty.
So emotional.
Murderer! Tell them the truth!
All right, all right. I did it.
Louder! I killed Mufasa.
Mufasa! So
Where's the lions, though?
Enough people heard.
Simba, you get Scar. We'll handle these guys.
Fuck
Yeah, bring it.
Yeah.
Excuse me, pardon me, coming through.
I love them.
Yeah, they're great. That's why they made a whole ass movie about them.
When I was a young warthog.
Lion King 1.5. That was a thing.
1.5.
Yep.
Oh.
That was 100% a thing.
I
Obviously, it
saw-
was in between 1 and 2, because, by the way, 2 was a thing.
I saw a
Which also wasn't good.
show at Disney World that was it's called Circle of Life, and it's like, I don't know, it's probably like an hour long, but it's
Like the name of this Keyblade,
yes.
because that's what I got from before and I just didn't equip it.
It's essentially a musical, like it's the whole movie, but just like the songs of the movie, you know?
Yeah.
But I like it because you go through it as Timon. Like,
Yeah.
like he's like your
Your guide for the...
yeah, like, you know, a guy in a Timon costume comes out and he's like, "What's up, guys? Like, we're gonna
They didn't hire an actual pig.
you know,
Lame. 1 out of 10. I'm just kidding. Sorry. See?
Pumbaa is the pig. Okay. And it's a
Oh, yeah,
warthog.
you're right.
So you double fucked up.
Like from Halo, the Warhog, the thing you drive, like the ATV looking thing.
You lost me. No, I was
Well-
I was a Call of Duty fan, not a Halo fan. So
You gotta get the references.
back in my day, you had to pick sides, and I was on Team Call of Duty.
See, I also had the internet, so I just understand the references. I didn't own it. I mean, I had the first Xbox, and I had the first Halo, but outside of that, and then I have the Master Chief Collection now, but
Yeah, I thought that was a really cool.
like I have it on PC.
I thought that was a cool design option when you could buy systems. And, you know, they have the Master Chief system.
Yeah,
Like-
yeah, when they made it. Oh, cool looking.
Yeah, like that whole theme or whatever. Like, I thought that was really cool.
Yeah.
There was one other one, but I don't even remember what game it was for.
Yeah, there's a lot of special edition consoles. Like Xbox definitely had a lot during like the 360 era. For like promotions for like Call of Duty and Halo and some other games. Nintendo had a couple Nintendo did it mostly with the handhelds. They had a lot of special editions for handhelds, like Zelda ones and Mario ones and like NES looking ones and shit like that. They didn't really do a lot with consoles. Like they had a couple consoles that were like Mario themed or some shit. And I do have the Zelda themed Wii U. The original pad for it broke, so I had to buy a new one that's just basic black. But I do have the Zelda Wii U pad for it. It's just broken.
Well, that's the thing about Nintendo was like, just the systems themselves were so cool and different. Like, you know, every time they came out with one, it was a totally different looking thing.
Well, yeah, because Nintendo's whole thing is about innovation. Like they want to do something different. They want to up the ante opposed to just having a more powerful system.
Yeah.
Like that, that's why. Like at first it was all about power, but then it became like doing something different with it. That's why the GameCube was made the way they were.
What are you doing?
Like I'm just fucking around to talk because the next cutscene is major.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so like the GameCube had the smaller discs and like it was a lot more portable. The Wii was a fucking motion control and still did better than everybody else at the time because they pioneered it. Everybody tried copying them, but did it worse. Like with the PlayStation Move. And then the Wii U, while it flopped sales-wise, it was still a new idea. Then you got the fucking Switch, like a hybrid. First ever hybrid console.
Love Switch.
Oh, their best-selling console, right next to the fucking NES or SNES. It has sold probably like 30 million at this point. Simba.
You got this.
Dragon Ball Z Abridged was just making fun of this whole why don't you help him out? It was 1-on-1. That's just how we do things.
Yeah, you need your moment sometimes.
Bye, bitch.
You're okay.
Would have been cooler if he
Preview, 'cause this ain't over. Oh, not by a long shot.
Yeah, shut your mouth. Wait for the cutscene to be over.
Anger and jealousy turned the king of Pride Rock into a heartless.
Heartless Scar. Scarless.
But this time as the Pride Lands of Darkness.
That's what you think.
Sora's face said, "Oh, this is cool." That's what his expression looked like.
Ooh, fight.
Ooh, this is cool.
Lucky. Will bring luck to increase drop rates of items equipped to the... Yeah, sure, why not? This helps for synthesis. Anyway, we're fighting Scar. Look at all the dead bones underneath us. Anyway, meow. Fuck him up. So, Heartless are, technically undead.
Uh-huh.
Basically. Kinda. Meow. This boss fight's actually kind of a bitch. Opposed to the last boss fight in Aladdin's world where it was a pushover. Granted, your attack and movement options are different as Cat Sora, but
yeah,
I don't have a drive for him. There's not a lot of reaction commands, but this boss is also just hard. You actually have to be decently careful.
Which I feel like that should be most boss fights.
It should, yeah.
I know I said this recently, but yeah, for me, I never expect to win on the first go-around, but if I don't have it by, the third or fourth time, then I'm kind of burnt out.
Yeah, I've learned to be patient with certain boss fights. Yeah, I'll get mad if it keeps going and going, but I also have a tendency of, if I rage quit a game, I feel like super unsatisfied, and then it bugs me. So then like, there's been plenty of times where I turn a game back on, like, okay, I've had my moment. Let's try this again.
Right.
Like I can't be satisfied losing.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
can see that from you for sure.
Yeah.
Well, and then so
Yeah,
part of
you
my
loser.
argument before was that's the thing too, like after going one round and you mess it up, that's when you usually get their movements down. Like, okay, I know
Yeah.
they're gonna roll and then fireball me. You know,
Right.
like that type of
Well, yeah, I mean,
because at first it feels random and all over the place, but then you're like, all right, now
yeah,
they have
you
a
gotta learn the pattern.
yeah.
And a lot of boss fights like that, like especially when games do it well and you actually get to checkpoint at the boss fight, are trial and error. Like you have to learn the pattern. Like, yeah, like if you go in, like you could just sit back and like wait to read the pattern and then go in, but most people just kind of
Just do it, yeah.
just fucking start slashing away.
And that's me. I'm
Yeah.
definitely when it comes to games, I am not a patient person at all. I
Yeah,
will
and sometimes you have to be. That's why you're bad at Zelda, because it's all about. Like,
right.
Like, that's weird because you like puzzle games.
But it's a different feeling though. When I'm doing Sudoku and crosswords, I'm not fighting for my life
Yeah.
or protection of someone else's. Like I'm just so that's the
Right.
difference.
Like I mean, because Zelda is like a combination of puzzles and fighting, and I mean, boss fights tend to be little puzzles within themselves.
yeah.
Like let's go with like Goma, the first boss fight in Ocarina of Time, because you fought that.
Yeah.
Like it's not only, like just slashing away. You have to wait for the right time, which is when her eye goes red and you hit her with the slingshot,
Yeah.
and then that stuns her. Like it's the first fight, so it's gonna be like an easy puzzle, but it's still like it's more than just dodge hit. Like you have to hit the weak point.
Right.
Yeah, you have to make them vulnerable, so it makes it like a slight puzzle. And if you learn the intricacies of the boss fight, you could, cut that boss fight, before the second phase even begins, and kill Goma within 30 seconds or less. That's what I do when I fight her now.
Damn.
Because you know how like she would go on the ceiling and like throw her babies at you.
Yeah.
And then you fight, and then she comes back down, and you repeat. When she's starting to poop the babies, her eye does the red thing again. So
you just do it right there.
So you hit her again, and then she falls from the ceiling, lands, and then at that moment you kill her.
Right.
So you could end that boss fight in less than 30 seconds.
Damn.
Yeah, it's a nice little secret. Secrets. So, yeah, Zelda's cool. But yeah, patience. Patience definitely needed, especially for games that add a little more thought. I'm announcing that I will be right back. I need a beer. Nice job.
Man, Kurt's just having a good night. Getting naked, eating cheese curds, now drinking beers.
Just all around good time.
Man, happy hump day.
All right.
I don't know. That's why I like doing D&D on Tuesdays, because it like breaks up the week for me.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel as...
This is how I do. But yeah.
And then it also helps because, like, for me, payday is Thursday. So it's like...
It's like Tuesday and
even
Thursday
more,
are like your...
Like, break up the week, kind of,
Yeah. I just like D&D. Especially when
We
we
know.
have, like, some good sessions.
Oh my god, it was so good.
There's so much shit happened. Like, when the story goes good. Alright.
Yeah, get him.
No. Get off. I do not consent. Thank you, Donald. Shit. Thank you, Donald, again. Oh, yeah, you're in the air. Get fucked. Alright, well.
Ah!
Shit. Ah, dick. Damn it. There we go. Now I have to wait for my magic to refill. Actually, I have an elixir. Nailed it. My health was not low enough to really warrant elixir there, but this boss fight I kind of hate. Okay, Simba's back up. Let's do it.
Nice.
Let's fuck him up. Yeah, take that, loser.
Oh.
Yeah, fucked him up. Bam!
Nice.
Take that, loser. Douche. Face. Monkey. He's a lion. He's not a monkey.
I was just gonna say, like, he's a feline.
He's...
What?
He's flatlining now.
Damn.
Death.
Boom. Nap time.
Forever.
The ultimate nap.
See, now...
And suddenly it's green.
There will be green once again at some point.
Suddenly right now.
No.
It's green.
Nope. Yeah, it was not some sort of, like, literal curse. Like what I did with the Cursed Forest in my campaign. But, you know. Where it was a literal curse when they killed the person that was at the center of it. It actually became green again. But... yeah, where was the information, asshole?
Right?
Making yourself feel bad? Even though you're, like, all, like, God or whatever? You could have just told him. Yeah. Right.
Gross.
Go, cat. Ah, he's using his tail. Yeah, if I ever make a tabaxi, I want a weapon to be attached to his tail.
Hey, what's with the light show? We have to say goodbye for a little while.
I'll go tell Simba. Oh, he's probably busy. Just tell him.
Yeah, all that paperwork that the lion has to do.
That's right. He's king now. He's gonna be so busy he'll probably forget about his two best buddies. Well, you always got Hakuna Matata, right?
That's not a person.
Guess so. What do you mean, guess so? What if he forgets to tell the carnivores who we are? One look at you, and you're a pig roast!
That's Mr. Pig Roast.
Ha!
And I'm not sticking around to be anybody's pork dinner!
Pumbaa! You can
He
never
was-
forget your true
He was
flag.
never seen again.
Damn.
He was
That got dark.
instantly eaten. Fire! I think my fire upgraded. Yay! Now I'm trying to... I don't think... Is there any more worlds? This new episode over there, I think that's just tournament shit, right? Or is it an actual new episode? Because it always says that. Over here. Well! The coast is clear! No sign of nobody's heartless for now anyway. Flap, flap, flop. What's that? The Underdrome. Hi. Aaron, Aaron.
Oh my god. Did
Yeah.
you lose words there?
I just don't
Your
remember his
ability to
name.
read
Is
is
Aaron?
Aaron.
More like armless because
Oh, Dip.
Because he has one arm. If you want to enter the tournament, AA Ron.
AA Ron.
All right, so they were just introducing the tournament. There's a tournament thing in this game. Do I actually have to do it, or like I don't know if it actually pertains to anything. But nothing is saying new episode added anywhere else. So maybe I do. Yeah, well, let's just go beat up some fucking Heartless for the rest of the stream. Let's hope I don't screw it up. Pain and Panic Cup. So now this world, like, there is a second part to this world, I believe. But this world essentially becomes just like how Hercules' world was in the first game, where it's just tournaments. But the shitty thing about it in this game, though, is that you don't gain experience through them.
Oh.
In the first game, you could just play tournaments, and it's just like grinding. You just get experience.
This is just because?
You get items at the end of, like, completing each one.
Okay.
And, like, and there is stuff to get, but you don't gain experience, which sucks. So it is kind of just because at the same time, but you do get items, like, at the end of them. But I don't know if they thought, like, grinding out the tournament in the first game was broken or something, because you're just grinding. But I don't know what the difference between doing a tournament and just walking around fighting Heartless. I don't see that as any difference, but...
Right.
Oh, I need to have second chance as an ability. You get it too late in this game. Because like Second Chance and Once More are abilities. One of them is for combos and one of them is for health outright. Hey! Kapora! Thank you. Where, like, one of them is where if you're stuck in the combo, no matter how many times you're getting hit, you won't die if you're still stuck in that combo. Like, you'll come back with 1 HP, but then after the combo, if you get hit, you die, right? And then the other one is, no matter how big the hit is, you will always have 1 health.
Okay.
And then when you come back, stop it, birds. But then yeah, you can die after you get hit again. So it's good for those moments where, you know, you're low on health and you don't especially when you have both equipped. It's actually kind of only useful to use Cure if you have 1 health point left, because then like you can take the hits until then.
Yeah.
But then once you hit that 1 health point, then you're like, oh well, now let me heal. Can I use drive? Oh no, I can't. Not in this tournament. Yeah, get them in the air. They can't defend themselves. Fucking cars. I hate this.
Ah. Yeah, that's dumb.
There we go. Okay, now you die. Cool.
Nice.
Okay. Past that one. Hooah! No, not you.
Not me?
Die. Ow, ow, pain. Thank you, Donald. The dork.
Damn.
Take that.
You're just saying how useful he was. Now you're calling him a dork.
I mean, I literally said thank you. At the same time. You can't give them too much confidence.
Backhanded compliment.
If they get too cocky, then they fuck up. You gotta keep them in their place. Yeah, backhand them a couple times, you know?
Right.
Ow. Pain.
Ow.
Ow. Oh, shit.
Ah!
like this.
Oh.
See, if I had second chance, I would have not died there. I got these fairly expensive earbuds. I must say, they're really nice. Yeah?
Ooh.
Yeah, ooh, earbuds. I like how you, like, even though you're on stream, you comment.
Well, yeah, you know, just if anybody's gonna walk on by, well, scroll on by, you know, they see some activity happening in the chat, you know.
Sure. I mean, it does help
So
the
that's-
algorithm when there's
Yeah, so
shit
that's
going
why
on.
I just like throw stuff in there too.
Appreciate
Just,
it.
You know.
Haha, dead.
Plus, sometimes like you're legitimately talking about something, and so I just
Yeah, you
Just, like,
interact with chat while
yeah.
I'm talking.
yeah.
Oh, he's sending the Amazon page.
Oh shit! Let's look.
That's what.
Check it out. Doesn't that feel heavy in your ear? It looks like a frickin'...
I mean, it looks bigger than it is, though. I feel like.
That's like
I don't know.
when you're frickin' deaf and you have the thing
Hearing
that takes
aid?
up like your whole...
It's not that big. Very comfortable, he says.
Awesome. I mean, yeah, I guess when you... Well... That's interesting. What made you want to invest in that in the first place?
He's very much a, like, audiophile.
Yeah, you listen to a lot of...
I mean, he's very much a tech guy, like 100%. But yeah, definitely audio for sure.
My old ones took a shit. Okay, well that makes
Oh,
sense.
that too. But yeah, he likes his audio, so he likes good quality shit.
Yeah.
But I mean, makes sense. You want your shit to be good quality.
If I go back to the office, I want to get some. Excuse me. I want to get some so that I can listen to like serial killer documentaries.
Yeah, you want to
and
listen to
shit.
serial killers?
Yeah, like the podcasts, you know, like the murder mysteries and shit. I want to do that while I'm working.
Yeah. He's gonna figure out how to murder people while working
And get away with it.
and get away with it. Murder is easy. Getting away with it is the hard part.
Yeah. Well, see, the problem is most of the time you only really plan out the first part. You don't plan out the second part.
Yeah, murder is like chess. You gotta be like 3 steps ahead. 3 or 20. So, murder.
They have 5 drivers, good base, mid, and high.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Wow, earbuds having that kind of
Yeah.
tech in them. We've
I
gone a
love
long
good.
way.
I love good bass. That'd be fun to have just like right in your ear, like yeah. For that to just be like straight in your ear hole.
Bass in the ear. Ah! Ah, these fucking things.
I mean, yeah, it's 4.5 star reviewed, so yeah.
I mean, that's pretty good.
Like, yeah, kind of hard to beat that.
Hot Wheels, beat that. Hot Wheels, beat off.
I love when my ear hole gets all bass. Exactly.
Ear hold and hole. Just everything's bassy. The holes, the holds, the ears. All the bass.
Ears have been in a lot of conversations tonight.
Yeah, like bat ears and cat ears and bunny ears and earbuds and ear holes. and other holes.
Oh my god.
So much talk about cleavage and holes.
Always.
I mean, yeah. Murder, murder. Get that score up. Take that. Speed trap. Kill all of you.
Does someone have a Pokemon version of D&D?
I'm sure something like that exists. Where...
So we should play that.
Yeah? You want to DM Pokemon D&D?
Yeah.
If you would... Yeah, if there's any themed D&D that you would DM, somebody who's never DM'd, and don't plan on doing it, what would it be? What would be your...
Oh, man. I don't know, because... It just all seems so hard. Like, to keep track of everybody else's stuff. Like, yeah, for me, ahead of time, I can be like, okay, I have these monsters, and I'm just gonna write down in my notebook their hit points, the shit they do, and whatever. I'm like, that's fine. And I'd be like, oh, you hit me. Okay, take some points off. And be like, oh, I hit you. You take some points off. But then being like, oh, well, don't forget, you have this thing happening today. And
okay,
blah, blah, blah.
that cup shit is exclusive to our group, or to like certain groups like that. That is not raw D&D, which Joey's not gonna be using it, and I'm not gonna be using it either. Like, so that kind of like extra.
No cups, no beans.
No cups, no beans. Like that kind of shit is like extra. So you don't have to worry. Also, if they forget, they forget. Who cares? So like you shouldn't be like. As a DM, yeah, you should help them out. Like, if you know, like, what they have, you should be like, hey, you have this.
Well, even
and
like
it gets easier when you're doing it. You have to focus on what you're doing. If they forget, that's on them. You should, if you remember, you should help them. But it's not your job to help them either.
Right.
So you have to, but you do have to focus on the planning of the story and planning on, like, the encounters and all that shit.
So planning out ahead of time... Like I said, having my monsters and all that stuff down ahead of time doesn't seem like a problem.
Yeah.
But so what I was getting at is remembering everybody else's shit, like all the items they have and all the extra stuff they can do and blah blah blah. Because like with you guys that have played forever, you know, like when you're like, oh, I'm gonna do a whatever stance, and then they're gonna be like, wait. Can you though? Like, are the rules whatever? So, if this was reversed and you were doing that to me as a DM, I wouldn't know any better. I'd be like, oh yeah, do your thing. Like, I wouldn't, I have the naivety of like...
No, she's attacking it.
Being able to... Yeah, she's stoned already.
Anyway, continue.
To being... I'd be too naive to the situation where, like, because with you guys, you've been playing so long that if you were like, oh yeah, no, I can totally do X, Y, Z, then I'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, you probably can. Like, I wouldn't...
Right, you wouldn't question it.
I mean, I don't want to say that, I don't think you'd, like, take advantage of me or anything, but...
But, like, if we have a misunderstanding, you wouldn't be able to catch it, type thing.
Yeah. So even if I did, you guys would be, like, kind of like secondary doing it anyway.
Which, like, everybody has to start from somewhere, though. Like, and and honestly, like, being a DM, like, has, like, for me, helped me. Like learning how things work. Like, when I first DM'd, I was super shaky at it, but instead of me trying to just, like, I just used my knowledge, and I minimally looked up rules. Like, I still kind of look up things now for specifics, especially for a lot of my, players being, like, any other group, like, we're still on their first campaign. So I'm looking shit up. But I try to make it quick. That's why I have, fucking 50 tabs open, and one, and, I just Google things and try to make it quick. I don't look through 30 books just to find the specific one.
Right.
I try to keep things flowing. And that's why I try to pre-plan stuff or I homebrew a lot of stuff, because then if I make the rules, who cares?
Right.
So,
But-
you're never going to learn if you don't do it. And everybody has their own DMing style.
Yeah. So honestly, like as far as like making up the story and like getting the info for the monsters and stuff, like that seems like something I could totally do. But
Yeah, and
so my first problem is keeping track of like what people have and what they are and are not allowed to do. That's hard.
Yeah.
And then 2, like
You just gotta
I
hope
know
everybody knows the rules.
this has come up in conversation before, but I don't think that I would do well if I have this whole thing planned out and you guys are like, we're just gonna walk this way instead. And then I'd be like, well, what the fuck? Like, what?
Yeah,
now I don't have that. And I know that you've mentioned before, like, you just find a way to wrap back around.
Right, you have to
But-
give the players incentive to want to do the quest. Because you can't just be like, oh, this random guy told you to go to this town for, to get some gold. Like, okay, but we found the side thing we want to do. But if it's like, oh, like this town that, holds people that you know and like and love is getting attacked. Oh shit, we probably should go to that fucking town because we don't want our people to die. And that's like a super simple example, but it still paints the picture of like they need incentive to do the thing, or it's like, oh, if you don't kill this guy, he's gonna destroy this town, or he's give them stakes, opposed to just
hamburgers.
Yeah, you gotta give them incentive to do something. So sometimes they do go off script. Like my last session talking about the wizard when I explained all that.
Mm-hmm.
That battle, like that, was in my head went completely different than what actually happened. So you have to have a strong improv game. You just have to.
Yeah. So I don't know how well that would go for me. But. Again, that's just one of those things where you don't really know till you try it. Because I'm also not a public speaker.
Hey!
Or, like...
Kpora.
A public speaker or extroverted at all. But when I get put into those situations, I come out, like, pretty well. I think, anyway. So that might be just one of those things where, like, you don't know till you... try to do it.
Right. And you won't know until you try.
But I don't know. Right now, I'm just trying to like play through like a bunch of different classes to see see what I like, and then that's also a good way to learn.
That's fun. Yeah, like we say, yeah, it's a good way to learn, and it's just kind of fun to try new shit.
Yeah.
Like you don't want it to just do the same shit.
And like I've had this conversation on the internet recently, but. Like, I really want to do Druid again, because I feel like I got gypped on, like...
Yeah, because you only had a few...
Yeah, and I really liked it, but even though I didn't, like, finish it or whatever, it's still something I did. So even though I really want to do it again, there's a bunch of other stuff I want to try first.
Right.
So.
Radio.
I was not paying attention for that last, like...
Well, I did one part of the tournament, and then I'm just figuring out where I need to go next. Because, like, this next world is optional, but I don't know if I have to at least start it in order for shit to happen in the story. Like, if, like, the first part's required, like, the very first part, the rest of it's optional. Like, it's an optional world.
Okay.
Because... I'm just gonna... Who gives a shit? We go back to Atlantis.
Okay.
So, mermaid shit. But it's
Yeah.
not, like, venturing and fighting. It's just musical. Like, it's a rhythm minigame.
Okay.
So you just kind of, like, go through songs from the movie and some original... One or two of them are originals, but songs from the movie.
I can't even
And
think
you just
of
do from Minigames.
songs
It's
from
kind of
Atlantis.
a rehash of what we did in Kingdom Hearts 1, actually, story-wise.
Okay.
It's dumb.
It's super dumb.
No one likes it.
Okay.
Like whenever people talk about Kingdom Hearts 2, they're like, "But this is definitely the worst world." Like, but it's optional. But I'm trying because at this part, like we've done everything we needed to do in each world at this point. So we're at the point where we need to like a major turning point in the story is going to happen. Which so the game will send us back to Hollow Bastion and shit's going to go down. But I think I might have to at least unlock this world for that to happen, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, gotta get that done first. But yeah, so going back to my original question though, like let's say you did get like confidence to like start DMing, because you don't have to do D&D lore either. You could like I'm gonna be doing Zelda when we get around to my turn.
Right.
What world do you think would be best fit for you to DM?
Oh, jeez.
Because like yeah, you could say like a world that you like you could try to say oh well I'll do Doctor Who, but like how. See,
that's honestly that's instantly where my brain went, and that's why I was starting to say that I think it'd be too hard.
Doctor Who would be hard.
Because, yeah, like that's just too. It's just too many things, and then like I don't know, like my other big fandom
is Harry Potter,
which
it would be a magic
like,
it could be.
It'd be very magic based,
yeah.
But
I mean, everybody would be wizards. And just different types of wizards or whatever.
Well, yeah, but yeah, I don't want to have to tell people like, hey, you have to be this either. Like that's no fun.
Well, yeah, but
you should be what you want.
And that's why we have a session. That's why you have a session 0 to tell people or to talk to people like what you expect from, like the world. What you expect from the game. So like if everybody went into a Harry Potter game. You'd expect everybody to play wizards. Like, hey, it's like, hey, you're doing that. Like, we're gonna go through Hogwarts and we're gonna go through the years, or we're gonna do whatever. Like, you gotta play a type of wizard, you know?
Yeah.
So like, you would have to talk about that, you know?
Yeah.
Like with the Zelda campaign, like I'm not gonna have. There are like none of the D&D deities. So if you choose a cleric, you're gonna have to choose a Zelda deity, obviously, because of the lore of the world.
Right.
There's plenty of items I'm not going to have. Like, I'm not going to have a lot of D&D lore items. It's going to be Zelda-centric items. Right. So they'd be like, oh, like, I want, you know, the animated shield of whatever, or some bullshit.
Right.
It's like, that's not in the Zelda world. Like, there are things I could homebrew and I could add and stuff like that, but a lot of it is, I'm just going to try to keep it Zelda-centric. Like, and shit I can convert. Like, there are fire rods. There are, you know, plenty of swords and shields. And so, like, I'll still be loose with it. It'll still be a lot of non-Zelda elements, but because I'm using that world, I'm gonna be strict on certain things.
Right.
I homebrewed all the fucking races. There's gonna be no D&D races. Now, that's a lot of work on my part. Taking out stupid dogs I freeze. Yeah, that's why we have a chain for Dakota. And he just goes out, he does his things, and comes back. Sometimes I go out with him, and I don't use a chain because he's good with staying in the yard, at least for me. But usually, like, especially when it's, like, below freezing, I just put him on the chain. He goes out, does his thing, comes back to the door, and boobity-bap, bam-da-wham, wham-da-bum. But yeah, so, like, I put a whole lot of... I'll wait till you're done typing. Alright. It's either cold or you live somewhere with giant spiders or hurricanes and mudslides.
It's true.
Yeah,
like,
warm weather brings terrible things.
Yeah.
At least the cold weather kills things.
Right. So when you live in the Midwest, it's cold for like more than half the year, and it's plain, but it's safe.
Yeah.
Whereas, yeah, like, you go down to Florida and you've got frickin' hurricanes and giant bugs and alligators and stuff. You go to California, you're worried that your frickin' house is gonna slide down from the hill.
Or forest fires or droughts or...
Right.
Or
like,
earthquakes.
There's just... Yeah, like there's just so much happening. So
Yeah. But like what I was saying before,
yes,
was like with the Zelda campaign, like there's gonna be 0 D&D races. Like they're all like I put a lot of work into that. Like that's more work than a normal DM would put into homebrew entirety of races with their own abilities.
yeah,
And I've revised it at least 4 times, like completely. So like and so like so choosing Harry Potter, like there's only like what, like 3 races you could choose. Like fucking there's like
yeah. So see, I wouldn't.
So
that's just not me. Like
so,
I
that,
wouldn't.
while those are your popular fandoms, if it'd be hard to convert them to D&D
So-
without adding a lot of limitations, because it could just be like humans only wizard campaign, and if people are okay with that, you run it like that.
Yeah, and that just doesn't sound
Does it sound fun to you?
fun. Yeah, doesn't sound fun to me. So I'd have to. I don't know. I'd have to really think about it.
Because like, if you're trying to do a D&D campaign in another fantasy world, you have to know a lot about that world. Like again, going back to Zelda, like I know a lot about Zelda. I know the lore. I know the world. I know how things run in that world and the logistics of it. Like, and yeah, you could just do a normal D&D campaign, just do your own homebrew world as well. Like you can make your own continent and shit, and make your own rules for that, which I also did with my other campaign I run.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's just how my creative mind. My brain just does that shit.
Yeah.
But like, so you have to choose a fandom that you would really know about, or like a mythology. Like Noah was talking to me about Norse mythology. Like there was a campaign that he played with that, or like, Phil tried doing a like Greek mythology one that he wanted to do at some point.
See, I would love to do that, but you guys have already played games like that. Like
So?
literally God of War.
Yeah,
like
so?
you guys have already played.
Yeah, and I've played Legend of Zelda. Who gives a shit?
I
They
don't know,
haven't,
'cause it's
but
I don't know. Because I feel like going into something like that, you would already have certain expectations. Like there would be no wow factors because you already know how this stuff works.
That's not where how the wow factor comes. The wow factor comes into the story and what happens in the story. Like, and you could do unexpected things with the story. Like when you think about it, you know certain gods exist, but you don't know how they're gonna interact with the world or how the story unfolds. Like within the story itself, you could have your twists and turns and stuff like that. Just because you know how a world works doesn't mean you can't still surprise your players.
Yeah.
Like, hell, I surprise my players without with adding lore aspects and a twist with characters, but it's how I used characters that they knew existed in a way, because like Brian was he was looking for his professor, and how I revealed the professor is what surprised him, not the fact that he was there, but how he was there,
Right.
So even let's say we knew that there was a the rat god from the last from the last session. Mm-hmm. The events that happened were still intense,
Yeah.
Or the people who've been playing D&D for 20, 30 years, they know the lore inside and out, but
right.
So how do you think they still have fun?
Way of telling the story. Yeah.
Yeah. So just because people know lore, and you could play with you could do Greek mythology, but you could do instead of the God of War version, of how they imagine their characters, you can imagine the characters very differently.
Which honestly, the only thing I know is that you play as Ares, right?
No. You play as Kratos.
Well, yeah, but he's an Ares. That's the god of war.
Well, God of War is Ares.
Yeah.
The first game plot is that you're trying to kill Ares, the God of War.
Okay.
And then Kratos becomes the God of War because he kills Ares.
Right.
Which, by the way, Kratos is a 100% original character.
Right.
And this is all non-canon to Greek lore.
Right.
And then in the second game, he becomes too big for his own good, and Zeus is like, go fuck yourself. So then all of 2 and 3 is him trying to kill Zeus.
So it's not you going through other planets and shit? This is going to have to be a
it's
separate
not Greek mythology is not astrology.
I know. I know. So this is going to have to be a separate conversation.
Yeah, Greek mythology is not. You do not go to different planets. You're going around Olympus.
Right. But
or
it's
Greece.
Yeah.
All of the third game is on Mount Olympus, and well, partially in Hell, but mostly on Mount Olympus, or Hades. It's called Hades, but whatever. Not Hell. It is Hell, but it's called Hades. Anyway.
What?
I'm a thing with big boobs. Yeah, his character in the D&D campaign, because I just want I want his input. Like sometimes he'll join and he'll give input. I want that to be canon. So I gave them, when they cleared out the keep, I gave them they destroyed a crystal that was summoning monsters. Inside that crystal was a fairy, or I think it was technically a pixie, but fey creature, and that's him. But he wanted it to be a chick, so.
Right.
So it's a fairy with boobs.
So you are a fairy with big boobs.
Yes. So whenever he chimes in, it's like a fucking Navi thing,
Right,
whatever.
right.
So
that's instantly what I
because I wanted what he,
like
so I just wanted a little fun thing,
He said yes.
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 But yeah, so because he chimes in, so I'm like, you know what, might make him a character. I know he doesn't want to do the play part, but he still chimes in or still gives ideas to the characters. So might as well make him a character that does that.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're gonna end the stream off there. I'd like to thank everybody for showing up. Throughout these next weeks, we are gonna be continuing Kingdom Hearts, and give me a second to think. On the 15th, we will not be streaming because we have a tasting to do instead. Because Wednesday was the only day we could have done it at a short notice. So we are on the 15th. We will not be streaming.
Instead, we get to try tasty foods.
Yeah, we get to eat and stuff. So, and then possibly this Friday might not be streaming because of D&D stuff. Not sure yet. We haven't gotten the plan yet. But yes, food. Yum.
Yes.
But with that being said, I'd like to thank everybody for showing up. I also like to thank CyberCorp for being a stream team I am a part of. And if you want to continue the discussion, get announcements on future streams, events, talk about various different subjects and more, go to the Podheads Discord. You can also follow me on Twitter and Facebook at PlayPodCo and my YouTube at PlayPod. Links to those and more are down below. And until next time. Bye. Also, I bet you did love that part of the wedding planning. Best part.